So I was scrolling on YouTube and I happened to come across this video.
The funniest bed defense in Bedwars, the troll defense. What you're gonna need is 64 wool and 1 knockback stick. Build a box around your base and stay in it with a knockback stick. When your opponent tries to break into the box, you'll hit them with a knockback stick and they'll go flying off the map. It is hilarious.
At first I was like, it's just a normal video, but then I went in the comments. Could this really be that bad? So I decided, why not try it for myself on YouTube? Right, so when we started, the instructions said to get 64 wool and 1 knockback stick. So we decided to limit ourselves to just that. So 1 knockback stick costs 5 gold in Hypixel. So we decided to wait in the gem till we got 5 gold. So the shape of the defense has a really irregular shape. Not really a square, but more of a rectangle. But remember, the instructions said 64 wool. So Enervating was building the top when he realized, wait, there are 2 missing blocks from the entire thing. So in reality, this entire defense actually cost 66 wool. So after that, we realized that we would be sitting in here for a very, very long time. Now, while everyone else was doing things that they thought were fun, we were just kind of sitting in that box, doing absolutely nothing. Beds were getting destroyed left and right, while we, on the other hand, were just kind of sitting there. Now, some time goes by, and we are realizing, hey, this isn't pretty fun, but for the sake of the video, we decided just to stay. Now, with everyone else here in mind, Aqua is starting to look a little sus like the imposter. So in total, the was sitting here was about 10 to 15 minutes. So we decided to use perspective mod to our advantage. Now, Blue was our only hope of actually getting stuff done. So a little time goes by, Blue has finally bridged over to the diamond mid, and that gave us a little spark of hope. The thing about this is that you need to keep on crouching or else people are gonna know you're inside the bed defense. Pretty soon after, Blue's bed got destroyed and we were just stuck here knowing that Blue was never gonna come towards us. Blue miraculously saves the day by winning and defeating the other team, but knowing their own demise, they decide to make a wall blocking themselves out from the other world. So because of the amount of time took, the amount of gold and iron inside the gen is really frustrating. Mostly because we couldn't uncrouch or else they would see us. Now Pink looked very menacing, so we were getting kind of scared. Everyone else was getting maxed out stuff while we were just sitting in that box waiting for our demise. Aqua's bed was just destroyed and we really didn't know what to expect. So the Battle of the Ages was happening when Aqua was the ultimate winner. Until, well, you could say he said goodbye. And that was the end of Aqua. Now, staying in here was extremely boring, so our satisfaction rate was very low. Now, time was to come when Purple would finally discover Blue. And finally, take him out. After that, it was just us against Pink, and we were really scared to know what was gonna happen. Now, this is when Pink first came for us. We were getting excited, finally, something to do. But the thing is, Pink came on through the top, but we managed to hit him off in time. So that was when I noticed our first fatal flaw. People could just build onto the top and easily take us out, but we still had faith. So now there's a bridge exposed going straight towards our base, and they know exactly what's coming next. Pink decided to go invisible and go after us, missing 2 fireball shots until going inside of our base and breaking our bed. That's when we saw him and our defense was gone, our bed was broken. We only had 1 player left, and then at 3 hearts down, Enervating finally died. Pink ended up winning the game. So overall, the satisfaction was very low, as you would expect. I'd give it a 3 out of 10. The practicality was very low, giving it a 3 out of 10. And the time was way too long, giving it a 0.5 out of 10. The only piece of satisfaction we ever got was when we knocked Pink off of that bridge and killed him. I'm sorry, the Blake, but I would give your video at least a 4 out of 10 for effort. Sometimes you would have to get really lucky with your bed defense, but if you're the type of guy that doesn't like sitting around, it just isn't for you. But overall, it was inevitable.